Dear students, today we are here to discuss with you all the dairy farming from chapter number 5, primary activities. In our previous class, we were discussing about the extensive commercial grain farming as well as the mixed farming. We have discussed about the mixed farming, the characteristics of mixed farming, and we also discussed about the characteristics of extensive commercial grain farming. Okay. So today we are going to discuss dairy farming, which is also a type of primary activity. In dairy farming, basically the rearing of the cattle are being done. Okay, the rearing of the cattle are being done for milk and for producing the milk products and all. Okay, so dairy farming is totally a scientific method of rearing the cattle. Okay, for profit orientation, for profit actually. Okay. Excuse me. So let us discuss in detail about this dairy farming. Okay, what does the term dairy farming mean? What are the main features of dairy farming, and in which part of the world the dairy farming is mainly being practiced? See, before I proceed to discuss about the dairy farming, you can see here that in the front page only, okay, a picture has been given here. Okay, and I'm just you can see here that a picture is given here. Okay, and in this picture you can see that many cows, okay, the cattle are being put over here. Okay, and from here actually the milk is being like extracted from the cows. Okay, so this is actually the scientific way. Okay, this is one of the scientific method, okay, of dairy farming actually. So here you can see that the modern technology, okay, the science and technology, okay, is being used to carry out the dairy farming actually. You see. So dairy is the most advanced and the efficient type of rearing of the milch animals. So what is dairy? Dairy is the most advanced and the efficient type of rearing of the milch animals. What does the term milch animals means? Milch animals means the animals which provide milk. Okay, the animals which provide milk are known as the milch animals. So dairy farming is actually the most advanced and the most efficient method of rearing of animals for what? For getting the milk. Okay, and the milk is used for making various milk products, which is later on sold to the markets, urban areas. The dairy farming is a highly capital intensive farming. Dairy farming is highly capital intensive. Why it is highly capital intensive? Because it requires lot of capital investment, okay, for the food, for fodder, okay, for the shelter of the animals, okay, for the storage facilities and all. So it is highly capital intensive as because a lot of investment is required, okay, for making the animal safe, for storage facilities for the fodder, for feeding and the milking machines, and also add to the cost of dairy farming. Okay, these all things also add to the cost of the dairy farming. Dairy farming mainly specializes on cattle breeding. Dairy farming mainly specializes on cattle breeding, the healthcare facilities, and the veterinary services. Okay, so in dairy farming, special emphasis is laid on cattle breeding. Okay, the better quality of cattle are being reared. Okay, so that a maximum amount of milk can be extracted, so that the cattle can provide huge amount of milk. Okay, so a special emphasis is laid on cattle breeding. Okay, it is special emphasis also is also put on the healthcare facilities and the veterinary services of the animals, because the people who are engaged in dairy farming, they need to look after the health facilities of the animals and all. Okay, so that the animals are healthy. Okay, they have a better health conditions and all. Okay, and they can give better milk actually. The dairy farming, though it is scientific, totally scientific in nature. Okay, the dairy farming is totally scientific in nature, and like it is like the modern tools and technology, like the machines are being used for milking the animals. Okay, like the milking machines and also. Okay, but then also it requires a large number of laborers. Okay, then also it requires a large number of laborers, and it can be considered as a labor intensive farming actually. Okay, so it is highly labor intensive as it involves rigorous care in feeding and milking. Okay, so many number of people are engaged in this dairy farming. Okay, because a proper care has to be provided, okay, to the animals and their calf and to the babies and all, okay. And also, like many peoples are required to provide regular food to the these animals and cattle, okay, to clean the seeds and all. And the most important characteristics of dairy farming is that there is no off season during the year, as in the case of crop raising, okay. So like in case of agriculture, there is a off season, there are some particular period when agriculture is not being done, isn't it? But in case of dairy farming, there is no such off period actually, okay. Dairy farming is a continuous process, okay. The animals go on giving milk continuously. Maybe one animal has stopped giving the milk, okay, so another animal who just gave birth to a child, okay, like young ones, okay, they will be continuing to give the milk actually. So there is no off season during the year, as in the case of crop raising. So the most important thing is that the dairy farming is totally scientific in nature, okay. The dairy farming which is being practiced on commercial basis, it is totally being done on a scientific way. The modern machineries, the modern technology, the modern medical facility, health facilities, okay, like the people they take help of these modern health facilities and also, okay, to carry out the dairy farming. This kind of dairy farming is mainly practiced near the urban and the industrial centers, which provide neighborhood market for fresh milk and the dairy products. Okay. So this kind of dairy farming is mainly practiced near the urban and the industrial centers. Why? Because a larger number of the populations, they are settled in the urban and the industrial centers, where there is a high demand of fresh milk and the milk products, okay, dairy products and all. So this is why the dairy farming is mainly being practiced near the urban areas and the industrial centers. Not only this, but also one another important reason for the concentration of dairy farming near the urban areas is that the milk and the milk products cannot be stored for a long period of time, okay. It needs to be consumed very soon actually. So that is why, okay, the dairy farming is mainly being practiced near the urban areas. But now, with the development of better transportation facilities, with the development of the refrigeration and the pasteurization facilities and all, okay, the milk and the milk products can be stored for a long period of time. Like sometimes we purchase the milk cans, okay, the milk bottles and all from the market, okay, and you can see there the manufacturing date is given, and as well as the expiry month is given, okay. So like up to 6 months, okay, the packet milk, the Tetra Pak, okay, it can be used actually, okay. So all this has become possible because of the better technological innovation, better refrigeration facilities and all. The development of transportation, refrigeration, pasteurization and other preservation processes have increased the duration of storage of various dairy products, okay. So because of the improvement, development in the refrigeration facilities, pasteurization facilities and also, okay, and the preservation facilities, now the dairy products can be kept for a long period of time. It can be preserved for a long period of time. This dairy farming is mainly it's a type of commercial farming, okay, it's a type of commercial activity, because the people, okay, who are engaged in dairy farming, they carry out this activity just for earning the profit, okay. They invest a lot of money on dairy farming so that they can sell the milk and the milk products and they earn the profit. See, there are three main regions of commercial dairy farming. So basically in the world there are three particular areas, there are three main regions where commercial dairy farming is being practiced, okay. The largest is northwestern Europe, the second is Canada, and the third belt includes the southeastern Australia, New Zealand and Tasmania. These are the places, okay, these are the three particular regions of the world where dairy farming is mainly practiced on a commercial basis. The largest, okay, is in northwestern Europe, okay. In the northwestern part of Europe, dairy farming, okay, is mainly being practiced. Canada is the second largest country in terms of dairy farming, and the third belt of dairy farming basically includes the southeastern part of Australia, New Zealand and Tasmania. These are the areas of dairy farming. So you can see here in the map, okay, in this map you can see that these are the parts of Europe, okay, these are this black color, dark color, okay, these are the parts of Europe where dairy farming is mainly being practiced. Okay, these are the parts of North America, that is Canada, where dairy farming is mainly being practiced. Okay, and in Australia, in the continent of Australia, here New Zealand, Tasmania and all, okay, these are the areas where dairy farming is mainly being practiced. So commercial dairy farming, it's a type of, you can say, the most advanced and the scientific method, okay, scientific way of rearing of the animals, okay, milching animals, okay, for profit orientation. But with the development of technology, with the increase in the demand, okay, different countries of the world, in the different countries of the world also, okay, the commercial dairy farming is becoming a very popular economic activity. Like our country India, in our country India also, okay, dairy farming is gaining popularity. Okay, dairy farming is gaining popularity, and dairy farming is being done nowadays in India on a large scale, okay, just for getting the milk and the milk products. Okay, though the technology, okay, which is being used in India is not so much advanced like this European and the European nations and the Canada, okay, but then also we are improving at a very faster rate in terms of dairy farming. Okay. So this is what about the dairy farming. Okay, so dairy farming is a type of primary activity because in this kind of economic activity, the rearing of the milch animals are being done just for profit orientation, okay, for earning the profit. So this is what about dairy farming, and this map is very much important for map pointing. So you may be getting map pointings like suppose it will be marked over here. Suppose in Australia it is marked with dark color, and you will be asked to identify the country where dairy farming is being practiced. So you can write New Zealand, Tasmania and all. Suppose in North America it is being identified, and you are asked to identify the country where dairy farming is being practiced in North America, Canada. Okay, so like this way map pointing may come from this part. Okay, so dairy farming is one of the most advanced, okay, most advanced and the efficient way of rearing of the milch animals, which is a type of primary economic activity.